Hey guys, it's JP from Foxtrot Woodworks. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It is hot as hell in Alabama right now. I think I'm going to melt. If I stay in the shop a little bit too longer, I might have a heat stroke, and that's not good. Today we're going to install an Incra TS-LS Positioner for the Ridgid R45 table saw. The Ridgid table saw fence that comes with the saws, it's not bad, but the stamped wing extensions are absolutely horrible. They bend, they sag, and they even bend your rails. I'm going to show you a step-by-step process of how to remove the old fence system, and we're going to install the Incra fence system. As an added bonus, I'm also going to show you how I built the extension wings and how to mount them. So if you guys find this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and like and share with all your friends. I'll also have links for the Incra fence system and all the tools that I use in the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to start off by removing the fence and the side support bars. Remove the front and back rails by loosening the bolts that attaches them to the cast iron tabletop. Now remove the bolts that are securing the extension tables to the tabletop. Now remove the Incra Positioner assembly, the instruction manual, the mounting hardware, mounting brackets, the anti-lift stop assemblies, and the rails from the box. The mounting hardware comes with individually labeled packages that are referenced in the instruction manual. Next, install the mounting brackets to the table saw. Here's a pro tip. I did not mount these correctly. Well, what else is new? You only need to mount the brackets into the bolt holes on the left and right sides of the table. I fixed this off camera. Once you have the brackets mounted, do not fully tighten the bolts and space them 1/4 inch from the top. Next, install the miter slot wings and slide the rails onto the mounting brackets. Place the rails dead center and then tighten the underneath mounting bolts. Clamp down the positioner base mounting brackets to the fence rails, then push down the rails until the top of the brackets meet the top of the table. Assemble the T-slot stops. Make sure that the set screws are facing inwards when you slide the assemblies into the rails. Install the protective glide pad to the bottoms of the positioner brackets. Then install the mounting hardware loosely. Slide the brackets into the cross member. Flip the cross member over and slide the positioner base into the T-slots. Use a square and a ruler to place the base 11 inches from the end. Only tighten down the screws on the outside so it won't move. Install the cross member and the base onto the rails. Make sure the screws on the brackets are loose so you can extend them out to fit the rails properly. Place the whole assembly 37 1/4 inches from the saw blade. Install the mounting screws and square nuts into the front of the positioner arm. Slide the arm into the base. Take note of the groove in the bottom. This is where it engages itself so it operates smoothly. Slide the fence into position. Make sure you slide the nuts into the right grooves. Also install the anti-lift brackets into the back of the fence. Leave all the screws loose as we'll come back to this later in the video during the final calibration. Now reattach the original OEM power switch. I might change this out later if I ever decide to get a router table. Now we turn our focus to the extension table. First, cut 2 cleats out of plywood for each side. That will be 4 total. The length is dependent on the position of the rails. Their measurements will be in the instruction manual. Now mark out holes for your hex bolts. Drill out the holes using a drill press. Slide the cleats into the T-slots and secure them with a washer and nut. Cut out the tabletops. The measurements will be different for each saw. I used L brackets to secure the extensions to the cleats, but unfortunately the video I had of the process was corrupted. Thanks, stupid phone. Take a piece of plywood and line the fence up with a miter slot, then lock down the base. The hardware bag came with 2 cardboard spacers, but those got thrown away by accident. So I used 2 popsicle sticks stacked on top of each other and spaced them out equally positioned underneath the table saw fence. Next, tighten down all the bolts of the fence assembly to lock it into place. This is going to raise the fence up so it won't drag on the tabletop. Pro tip, slide the anti-lift assembly out so it does not hit the extension tables. Move the fence to about a 1/32 of an inch from the blade. Put the fence lever into the micro adjustment mode. Now move the red dial away from you until the fence barely touches the blade. Now move the magnetic tape measure until the indication line is at 0. Then press down and lock the rest of the tape measure into place. This is a much needed upgrade for a great table saw. It's incredibly accurate and easy to use. The extension tables are also really easy to build and a solid foundation, especially when breaking down large plywood. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Please consider subscribing. Also hammer that like button and share it on social media. Have a great day.